All right, look. So we're gonna start with Iron Man, right? And I feel like everybody and their mama have seen Iron Man. First movie, 2008. Nobody knew who the fuck was, if this was gonna be a thing. The fact that they have Audio Slave in this fucking trailer. Oh, I love that shit. I love Audio Slave. Take it out on me. Go to save yourself. So let's take a look at this. And I'm gonna try to keep this as honest as possible. I'm gonna try to remove my bias. And this is open to debate, mind you. Like, I don't want you guys to feel like we're not here to discuss these things. Starting off, definitely not D tier, right? Movie's way too good. Yeah, this is before Endgame comes out. You guys need to know these things, right? I think it's more of a B tier. On the edge of A. Upper A? Are you crazy? I don't know. I don't think you see where I'm going. That was a good ass movie. Like, I've watched this movie probably like 30 times in my life, you know? And there are a lot of movies. You're right. You have to think about this. Like, this is it's a B for Iron Man. That's not bad. What was the next movie? Incredible Hulk. Ah. A lot of people saw this movie, and it was kind of like a spiritual follow-up to Ang Lee's Hulk movie. This is when Ed Norton was Bruce Banner. This movie's fucking good. Like, a lot of people don't want to admit, I got that shit on Blu-ray right now. Bro, he played such a good bad guy. This line that he says is so good.
As far as I'm concerned, that man's whole body is property of the U.S. Army.
And he meant that shit. And this movie was sick. Yo, that fight was OD. When he choked him out with the chain, that was godlike. That was like a T-Rex roar. Yo, this movie was sick. Go back and... I'm not joking. I have it on Blu-ray. Now, if Iron Man is a B, obviously, The Incredible Hulk is a C. Definitely not as good as Iron Man. And it's not really that bad, but it didn't have like a crazy long run time. Like, the characters were all kind of like self-contained, and then you have this Easter egg set up a lot, because this is when you see Tony Stark come and talk to Ross. That's how they initially meet each other. It's just a C. That's why I said it's just a C. Iron Man 2. Iron Man 1 was godlike. Jon Favreau back at the helm. Yeah, this movie was definitely all over the place. I appreciate what was trying to be done. It didn't get the desired result. I'm not mad at, like, Mickey Rourke. Not even mad at the story. I just feel like it wasn't enough, man. Mickey Rourke was definitely underutilized. See, I was hype about this, because I legit thought they was going to be snatching jets out the air, man. This scene, it didn't redeem the movie, but it was hella good. He's like, you take the high ground, I got the low ground. It was too good. That scene was dope. Did not redeem the movie. For damn sure ain't no S movie. For damn sure ain't an A movie. You could argue it being a B movie. You could argue it. Wouldn't mean you're right. But it's definitely more in the C range, right? But this bad boy's a D. If we're going throughout the entire scope of movies, I don't even think the movie was that bad. But I'm just saying, in the scope, yeah. There are worse movies, but you have to remember, there's a lot of movies. For me, it's on the edge of C. But look, there are no in-betweens. You gotta go to the bottom. It's not me. I ain't even have to decide it. The computer knew. What's next? Thor. Oh, yeah, Thor. Yo, look how gold my dude facial hair is. They went extra deep on this dude, man. They made sure to make him look like an Asgardian. Yo, he drop kicked the shit out of that dude. Look at that part right there. He woof. Look at that drop step my boy Chris Hemsworth put on him. You son of a bitch. Boo! Anyways, alright. In 3D. Oh yeah, I remember this. Alright, so pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That trailer was alright. So where does Thor go on the tier list? Now, obviously, it's not an S. It's not an A. You could argue it'd B. Hell, you could argue a C. Right? It's not a D. Y'all just being assholes now. So look, what you eat don't make me shit, so we're gonna go with a C. Yeah, it's a strong C. Look, if I could put it here, I would, but look, boom. So Thor did a good job of setting it up. It gave you a better explanation of, like, the worlds, right? They even told you how magic works. It's a good setup movie, one. Two, I just think it does a really good job of introducing the characters. So, wait, what's next? Captain America, the first fucking Avenger. Steve Rogers. Everybody saying that, like, they knew who Steve Rogers was. But for the longest time, I actually thought Steve Rogers and Captain America was the wackest person ever. I thought, I was like, man, they can't make this movie cool. Scrawny Steve Rogers. Yo, my dude did... Look, you know how I go back in the day, man. Somebody corner you, you gonna pick up whatever you see. You know, I mean, oh shit, Tommy Lee Jones the GOAT. Don't you ever disrespect that man. Have you seen The Fugitive? That dude is ridiculous. That's why the squinty eye, man, people squint all the time. I'm like, yo, he finna hit somebody. I think that's what made him amazing as an actor. He did the squinty eye, finna punch you in the mouth look. Yo, if they made a workout drug and they call it the super soldier serum, yo, that shit would be like crack. Everybody would be on. It's like, I can look like that? Chris Evans fresh out the tube? Let me get in. So, the first Avenger, Captain America, Where is this gonna go? This is a B and an A for you guys? It's definitely an A? Oh shit. You guys are, woo! See, I'm thinking more of a C, bro. I sound like Jay. Nah, what are y'all talking about? I'm telling y'all right now. I would say it's a C plus, right? And if it's a C plus, that means it edges its way into a B. Captain America. It barely made the cut. You guys freak out way too easy. What the hell's next? I think this is where I'm gonna lose you guys. I think this is where I lose you guys. I'm almost certain this is where you guys just get pissed. Yo, that is definitely the Transformer sound. Jason Statham definitely could have flipped those fucking cars in a Marvel movie, by the way, you piece of shit. The hype around this movie was crazy. This is when I knew. And he gets the flashbacks? Look at that pop. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, I just got chills. That shot. That's the shot. Bruh. I was losing my shit. Right. This happened in the... Dude, the top of my head is tingling. Just to get back to this, right? S. Free. No questions. Yeah, really. Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. That movie didn't change your life? Get out of here. I'm sorry. Hold that. Straight up. I'm telling you. You gonna tell me that movie didn't do something? Fuck out of here. I'm sorry. You crazy. Alright. Iron Man 3. Oh, yeah. I said I was gonna lose you guys, but that's because I hard body love that movie. Everybody was hyped for this fucking movie. Bro, this trailer fucked me up, man.
Heroes. There is no such thing.
Bruh. Damn, they got me good. They fucking got me good. I was invested in every second of this. The water scene, I'm like, bro, what? If that trailer was the movie, you're right, it will be up there with the Avengers. So, Iron Man 3. Bam, right here. Definitely not an S, definitely not an A. Definitely not a B, right? I definitely like this movie better than I liked Iron Man 2. I'm trying, look, I'm not gauging anything, but like, I know where I'm already gonna put this. I should have wrote this shit down so y'all believe me. Dang, y'all going hard with the D's, huh? Out of the entire, you have to remember, there's still more movies. There's still more movies to fit between it. And it's definitely better than Iron Man 2. The only thing that was bad about that movie was the twist. And the twist is the reason that it's not a B. So wait, what's the next one? Thor: The Dark World. Okay, got me hyped for nothing. The D World. The first thing I see when I look back at the chat, the trailer trash too. Damn. I think somebody called it in the chat. This is going straight to DVD and the D World, because that shit was not that good. It had all the imagery. I think it had like a dope script, but I just think the way that it played out, it was just, ugh. It had some really cool scenes. I feel like the scenes that were the dopest, they didn't last long enough, I can tell you that. Oh, I think we're getting to the good stuff. Winter Soldier. Bro, when he was fighting in this elevator, he whooped everybody's ass. Bro, shit popped off. Shit actually popped off in this movie. It did so much for the Marvel Universe. It set the tone for the universe. The Captain America story comes full line. It was a spy superhero movie. God damn it. This movie was sick. I'm not even done with the trailer. The scene of him running through that building alone. God. Dude, the boat scene. Every scene in this goddamn movie is ridiculous. Oh my god, this fight. Oh my god, that fight scene was fucking OD. Bro, when he did the flip catch. Bruh. Bro. I love that movie so much. I have a full theatrical size poster behind me right now of that movie. Bro, this is a good fucking movie. Whew. Man, this movie's nothing short than an S. The movie's S tier. Quote me on it, bitch. Smoke it. Fucking S. Like Steve Scott. Fucking S tier. Bro, I'm gonna tell you a story, right? I don't know if y'all know this, who this is, but men, a legend on the East Coast. We were staying in the same hotel room. He legit walks in and he was just like, watching this stupid ass fucking Captain America Winter Soldier for stupid. I was like, bro, this movie's actually godlike. He's like, no, it ain't, man. It's stupid. It's dudes in outfits and running around. I continue to watch this movie. I'm sitting like right here, right? And his bed is on this side. And like he's laying down and he gets up and he was like, in the scene where Nick Fury, his car, they start attacking him, yo, men was like, yo, what the fuck? And he was done. Men, one of the most nonchalant people in the world. It's fucking Captain America, that's a dumbass name, this shit is dumb, that car blew up. He's like, oh shit. He's like, but that guy's a traitor, they don't know it. I'm like, yeah, man, they don't know. He's like, yo, this shit is crazy. And bam, he was done. It's actually unblockable. So that's a big ass S. Doctor Strange is next, is that right? I'm gonna start to believe you guys. Nah, man, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. What the hell, bro? Why would you try to skip over this godlike ass movie? Yo, Eliver. I'm gonna tell Eliver to come in and join us. Yeah, you probably want to put a shirt on. We got a lot of, I'm pretty sure there's some girls in here that might be really happy seeing your chest, but You guys are animals, okay? Although Oliver is here, he will not influence my tier list.
Oh, hell no.
But I like Oliver's mind when it comes to these things. He's an actor himself. He's a stuntman himself. He would be at the round table of Tasty Steve talking about stuff like this. Bro, this movie was good.
It was... I loved it. It was a different kind of movie compared to what was brought before.
You just said something that is very integral to my judgment. And like I said before, he does not know where I'm going to put it. Have
Up to the point.
not seen.
Yes.
There's only one other thing on this list that we have not seen. And that's a movie with an A ranking. Guardians of the Galaxy
that's
is
fair.
100% an A.
It might scratch my top 5.
No, free.
Yeah.
I'll give it like the top 5, but this is like on the edge
Yes.
of S,
Okay.
right? But yeah, so wait, what do we have next?
Okay.
What do we have next? It is
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Age of Ultron.
Okay, all
this
right.
is another one. This is another one.
I think this might be one of the most
This is gonna be
polarizing
divisive.
ones.
This is gonna be
Yes.
this is
This
gonna
is
be
the most divisive
And I
one
know
we've
why. I just recently watched this movie again. I have a newfound appreciation for it.
I will say it did have one of the better trailers.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I remember this part.
Yes.
Oh my god. This fight scene, the entire time you were thinking about this movie, you're saying, like, how is this movie going to top the original Avengers, right?
Yeah.
This is, like, one of the scenes that was meant to do that. God, this scene was ridiculous.
That looks beautiful.
Oh my god, the follow-up on that. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Mr. Ellis?
Here's my thing. When you have trailers for a lot of these movies, you have a great trailer, and then the movie surpasses it. With Age of Ultron, it didn't quite meet that same kind of hype. It would be upper B, like upper mid or lower top for me. B is probably the safest bet. I definitely would not put it in the C tier. I think it was
You
better.
wouldn't put it in the
I
C
would not.
tier?
I would
I'm
not.
sorry, but I'm going to put it in the C tier.
Okay, that's
when
fair.
It comes, because
you're grading on a curve. And
right, you
that's fair.
have to.
That's fair.
You have to. It's
I
too
liked
many
it,
movies.
I liked it better than Cap 1. I'll say that.
Right? Really?
Yes.
You liked it better than Cap 1? It set up Civil War. Which
Yeah,
is
it
true.
did.
It definitely set up Civil War, and it did it magnificently. For me, Age of Ultron, out with full bias, it's a B.
It was a transitional movie.
It was very much a transitional movie, but I feel like the transitional movies in the MCU, they might be among the weakest.
I mean, it was about as good as you can get for a transitional movie. you know?
Exactly. 9 movies left, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
9 movies left. Now I think it's Doctor Strange? No, it's Ant-Man.
Okay, all right. I can go on and on about this one.
Okay.
You feel a certain way about this movie, Steve?
So this scene right here was the pitch. That's the pitch that Edgar Wright used and showed Kevin Feige. He was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Bro, that's godlike.
No, that is...
Bro, this scene was so sick.
Yes. That's one of my favorite fights in the MCU history, actually.
Free. Oliver, give me your thoughts. You guys tell me what you think at the same time.
Just like how I was talking about Age of Ultron, how the trailer was just so epic, and then the movie itself, it just didn't quite meet it. I feel like this was the polar opposite. I look at that trailer, I thought it was like just another hard-ass, like, generic superhero movie. I'm like, okay, whatever. When I saw it, I thought, dude, this is one of my favorite movies in MCU because it was like a completely different vibe, and I felt like Paul Rudd really made that character likable. It makes my A tier, probably.
Damn, the A?
It was like one of those movies where I couldn't find anything that I hated about it. Having no weaknesses, like, comes a very long way.
Yeah. Now, like I said before, I love this movie. I don't think it's an A. I don't think it edges S, but it's a 100% a B. 100%
I'm okay with
a
that
B.
too.
Now you guys are getting the larger picture of
Yes.
things.
We
You
grade on
think I'm
curves.
crazy. I understand what they're going for. I know what this looks like, okay?
Yeah.
And we're all gonna be wiser going in to see fucking Endgame. Oliver scored the fucking tickets, let's go! Going to see that shit Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning, let's go! It definitely is right there on the B+ line.
Yes.
It's literally like a point away from B+. So what do we got next? I think now is it Doctor Strange? No. It is Captain America Civil War. Holy shit.
Yes. Okay, so for those of you who have been following me on Twitter know that I've been talking about my favorite fights in the MCU. 3 of them already came from this movie.
This is Avengers 2.5. Bruh.
That strike team.
This fucking scene was actually OD. Like, I cannot believe... Dude, this scene, when they were breaking it, he's like, they're coming in the door right now.
Yeah.
It's not me. It was somebody. I was like, y'all need to stop fucking talking. They're coming in the door. Like, this movie made me feel like I was running with these motherfuckers.
Yes.
Like, I felt like I was in the movie with them. Fade. I remember this shit. I remember this trailer like it was yesterday. Because it was that godlike. Like, I was in the movie like...
You got emotionally invested.
Like, I was like,
you are in that world now.
Bro, do you hear this? Bro, the talking. It ain't shit happening in this trailer.
Yeah.
It's just them showing you the mental divide. This is so goddamn good. God damn it, dude. I am getting chills right now. They're gonna fucking Black Panther. They are fucking... Look at the goddamn helicopter. Bro, you know what The Rock wanna be? The Rock wanna be fucking Steve Rogers. First off, this opening scene for this movie was fucking crazy. It was just like Winter Soldier,
Yes.
but it was so much more serious. Bro, when they were running in this tunnel, this chase scene,
Yeah.
oh my god. Bro, he jumped over a moving car.
Alright.
Look at this dude, Cap. When The Rock was doing that shit in that movie, that's what he wanted to be. You see how godlike my dude is right there. Do you see the poise? Look at that. This summer, I want to do that. Somebody gonna need that to happen, and I want to be the dude.
You want me to rent a helicopter?
I'm just saying, bro. We gotta do it. We can do it. I'm gonna be the one holding that bitch, though. I'm telling you right now. God damn it, let's go.
That's exactly how it feels every time you pull my arm.
Oh my god, I thought Tony Stark was dead. When I saw this scene, I thought he was dead. Bro, he is holding a fucking helicopter. That is OD. Look at this goddamn hawking this man down the scene.
This is how I feel like.
Fucking go! This is a move, man. Oh my god, they were going in. Bro, when he did the double take, bro, I was legit. I was like, oh.
I'm like, yo, are they gonna kill Tony?
I was like, they finna fucking kill Tony Stark. Like, what the fuck? So I saw trailer 2, and I actually ran out of my house.
Yeah.
That is not an exaggeration. I legit
I believe
just
it.
jumped up and ran out my house. Like,
This is before you lived here. So.
I'm telling you right now. Oh my god, I'm watching this shit tonight. God, Wanda, they will never stop being afraid of you. Bro, I can do this.
We do this all day.
Fucking go!
On the roof.
Let's go! Do you know? God damn it, that was it! That right there! That fucking scene! Oh, it really... This is a no-brainer. Tell me what you think that movie is.
Okay.
You tell me what that movie earned. Ellery, you too.
It had one of the best trailers. It surpassed it. It had one of the best fight teams, and they delivered. It had some of the best storytelling. This was my number one.
Woof. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Avengers set the tone, right? You're like, yo, these dudes can work together. Civil War let me know that like superhero movies are not just whack-ass superhero movies.
No.
Like they have moral conflict. All the Captain America movies built up to this.
Any of those top 3 are interchangeable right
yes.
now.
Facts. S. Free.
Yes.
Everything. And I have no problems with that movie.
Okay.
Doctor Strange.
All right.
Possibility.
Knocked the soul out that boy. So one of the things I really liked about this movie, it's really not an origin story. It's more like some shit happened.
Yeah.
Where like he actually was like not even supposed to be there.
It had a very, very tough act to follow. There's some great moments. It didn't blow me away. I think it's because I was still recovering from Civil War.
Yeah. I think it's right on the edge of an A. I think it's actually
Yeah, that's fair.
right on the edge of an A. But I don't think it's quite A.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a B. Where we at? Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
All right, I think this one's also gonna be kind of polarized.
Yeah. Bro, that looks sick. When she was
Yeah.
walking holding the giant gun. Bro, that's just good.
So what I love about this trailer is that you really don't know what the movie's about.
You don't know what the story's about. It looks better than the original. Like
And you are banking on that. Yeah.
And you're already banking on that. Like you're already invested on that part.
Looking back, I wouldn't quite say it was as good as the first one, but I still loved it. I'd actually put it'd probably be an upper B.
Really? Upper B?
Upper B.
I think. Yeah, high C.
High C? Okay.
High C leading in.
All right, yeah, if you're grading on curve, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's some
definitely better
stiff
than
competition, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay, what's next? Spider-Man,
Spider-Man Homecoming. All right.
I think Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man is because he does both well. He does Spider-Man well, he does Peter Parker well.
The trailer sold the movie really well. You knew what you were getting yourself into. Michael Keaton is top-notch.
Oh, yeah.
They got a really good villain as the backbone of it. It definitely exceeded my expectations. I'd say it was a very good movie.
Okay.
So I want to say upper B.
So it's not a D. It's way too good to be a D.
It doesn't suck.
I ain't gonna say it's definitely not an S. I feel like arguably it could be an S.
This kind of movie, it connects with some people even more. You know, like teenagers especially.
I don't think it's a C. I do not think it's a C.
So it's either A or B for you.
It's either an A or a B for me.
Did you like it better than Guardians one?
Only slightly.
Okay, then it has to be an A. Since Spider-Man is also your favorite character, as you all know,
Exactly.
and they delivered well on that.
Like this is legitimately like, this is an A for me. I think it's a different kind of A. I know people who have told me that they have fallen asleep in this movie, and I'm telling you right now, I don't see how the fuck that happened. All right, what the hell is next? What's next? Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, all right.
Instantly, you could tell this is a completely different
Yes, I'm
movie
like,
than
whoa,
Thor.
this feels more like Guardians. Than...
Right? It's not like over-sweeping. It's a lot less Shakespearean.
Yes.
Bro, that shot was crazy.
Yeah, that is...
Another dope shot. All right, guys, what we talking?
Like, it was a completely new take on Thor, but despite it having that whole different vibe, I felt like it made me appreciate the first 2 Thor movies a lot more. It also brought out Chris Hemsworth's best strengths. It's like
They wanted to typecast the shit out of him.
Yes. No, he's got great comedic timing, and I loved it.
Okay, what would you give it?
S.
S? Woo, that's a big order to fill, bro. A S? I don't think it's an S. It's a B, right?
Yeah.
But it's such a high B. It's such a high B.
That's fair.
That I'm gonna let it chill here.
Yes.
It is definitely an A movie.
It's another movie that isn't quite for everyone, but I feel like it's very rare when you have one installment in a saga that elevates the other 2.
What do we got next? What are we looking at next? Black Panther.
All right.
Let's go.
They went all out. They got talent.
Yep.
With this cast. Like, full on, like, top tier talent.
So another reason why I graded these movies in this order is because these movies definitely got better as time went on. And like, I feel like it'd be a disservice to everybody else who works on these fucking movies because they're taking notes from each other. They have to learn to evolve. Bro, the trailer mixes in with the song in the
It
trailer.
had the best soundtrack of any trailer.
Right.
It's a very impactful trailer.
Oh, bro, people don't like. I'll wait till after this is over. Dog, Michael B. Jordan, bro, you went up in the ranks. My dude, Michael B. jumped up in ranks because of this. So, what do you think, Oliver?
This trailer, I particularly loved. You didn't know anything about the story from it, but they sold what was important, which is the spectacle of Wakanda.
Yes.
And so then that's what really drew people in.
There's never been a chance in my life that I was like, man, superheroes are whack. I've always loved them, right? But one of the things that like I didn't like catch on to until I was older was representation.
Yes.
Cause like I'm 35 years old, so I was used to seeing like all like the same color like superheroes and shit like that. And the ones I knew were the ones that I knew. However, when Black Panther was announced and it came out and they said we're doing all these things, they set out to prove a point with this movie. I feel like this movie built a world almost, if not better, than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. It's hard for me to grade this one because its impact isn't just limited to the MCU. And like, you know, for me, I'm an industry guy, and then I'm all about progression of representation. Like, they recently optioned the script for Shang-Chi, an Asian superhero, and I honestly don't think that would have been possible without the success of Black Panther.
Those are the kind of movies,
this movie, like, it holds a special place in my heart. That and Crazy Rich Asians are what's making this possible.
Yeah.
So I have to give Black Panther an S tier ranking.
Ooh,
yes.
Not a D, not a C, it's not a B. Is it an S though?
Is it better than Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Okay, is it better than Spider-Man?
Yes.
And you said Spider-Man's better than Guardians.
Yes.
So, it is on the definition of the border. Will you put it on par with Winter Soldier or Civil War? I actually have it below those two, too. So, I'm actually on the same page as you.
I'm an A.
All right, that's fair.
For me, Black Panther is basically an S. But in the scope of things, I'm going to leave it at an A. Okay, next up, Avengers. Infinity War. Just give it the S and move on. Oh, I just got chills. Oh my God. To feel so desperately that you're right. But to fail all the same.
Shouts to composers.
Did you see how he looked around? When I didn't take the chicken out the freezer, this is how my mama walked in the house right here. She's like, Steve, didn't I tell your ass? I was like, shit. Bro, this shit sounds like it's saying. Bro. God damn.
Okay, so before I go any further, this is S tier. Okay, you know, I'm not going to even.
Thank you.
There's no debate about
Thank
that. It made the stakes very high. And then it gave it a huge spectacle, and then they delivered. The end also like left me wanting more. I don't think I'll ever feel this much anticipation until they do make Shang-Chi. We got our tickets for Friday morning. That is 72 hours. That's not soon enough.
That's definitely not soon enough.
I made myself on a cheat day.
My dude don't eat shit but turtle food, bro. My dude broke his diet.
To make this an infinity gauntlet of ice cream. All right?
Just for the record.
Yeah.
S. Quick S.
But yes. No, I am so hyped for...
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
So
now let's stack it against the rest of the S.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Is it better than... Okay, how would you rank those four?
That is hard.
Yes. Here's how I rank it. Civil War. Winter Soldier. Infinity War.
Damn.
Better than the first one. Definitely.
These, for me, are interchangeable.
Yeah.
For me, they do different things. Like
yes, you know?
Okay. Last two movies.
Okay. You have some fun with this.
And the Wasp trailer. Of course it's going to pop up. Actually, this movie takes place chronologically after
Infinity War.
Yes.
That is such a great shot right there.
I didn't think they were going to be able to take it up a notch. I didn't think they was going to be able to do it, especially after Edgar Wright. All right, let's talk about this. What do you
Ant-Man
think?
Wasp. Okay, I feel like it had the misfortune of having another tough act to follow in Infinity War.
Yep.
I'd say I put it just a step below, like maybe a half step below the first one.
So what
So
do
on
you
your
guys
scale,
say?
I'd say it'd probably be B or C.
I'm not gonna play with you guys. I think it's around B.
Okay.
I think it's better than the first movie.
Okay.
I think it's on par with Captain America. It's a little bit better.
So okay, mid B.
So just like a solid B, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's good. So
Oh,
we
wow.
have one more movie, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
We've reached the end of our adventure. Oliver has some feelings about this movie. We've talked about it numerous times. Well, we're about to hit 5 hours on the stream. God damn. All right, Oliver. Go ahead. Hit the people with your score. And
Okay.
then we're gonna go to my score.
I just felt like I was just bored, you know, like I didn't feel like there was
It had too much of a normal pace.
Yes.
The pace of that movie was super. It was so set in the 90s that the pace of the movie is literally like it's something out of like
Yeah.
Speed.
It didn't have me invested. The movie, it didn't suck. I felt like it does have a pretty good importance to
Right.
the MCU as well as the industry as a whole.
I can tell you right now, like I walked out of that movie and it was one of those things where I was like, I'm looking at other people and like I can tell how much they enjoyed that movie just by the representation.
Oh no, for me, I would have given it like it probably would have been like my bottom 7.
Ooh, so
Yeah,
that means that's
but-
deep for free.
Honestly,
I guess.
I don't think like any of them suck. That's the thing.
Okay,
But
okay.
like I would have to watch it again. It's just I don't want to watch it again. But
Yeah,
if I want to like go out of my way to give it a consistent rating, like an accurate rating, I'd have to see it again.
For me, it's definitely not an S.
No.
It's definitely not an A. It's not a D. However, it's not so much a B. Honestly, it's an average movie, right?
Yeah.
But for me, like, I'm a comic book guy. I have no problem reading a little offshot to get the main crux of the story. But you're right. The pacing was a little off. People talk about Brie Larson's acting, and I don't have a problem with it, only because if you know the character, she's a soldier. She's not supposed to show emotion.
Yeah, I know what she was going for, but like it wasn't a way that made the character memorable, or it was like wasn't a way that I felt like that was her own.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I feel like it's.
But you know, that's how it was written.
Oh,
So
that's-
I feel like
If
the
you-
character deserves maybe some like
right?
better writing. She'll probably like get more justice in Endgame. That's what I'm hoping for.
So it's not better than, but it's the same as Iron Man 3.
Yes.
For me. There you have it. That is the tier list. That is a real, accurate Marvel tier list.
Let me look at this. Okay.
Go ahead. By all means,
All right, so-
grade my work.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually a list that, you know, I have my different opinions, but it's a list that, you know, that is respectable. Did Justin make a MCU list?
I don't know if he did, but I'm not trying to hurt my
No,
feelings by looking at it. Oh, wait, word? Yipes and Matrix tore it apart on No Frills. Oh,
Oh,
word?
wow, okay.
I want them to give me their opinion on this. I'm going to send this to
Okay.
them. Of course, we have our tickets.
Yes.
Endgame is in tow. I will try to give a non-spoilerific review later afterwards. And we are 5 hours in on the stream.
Okay.
Don't ever tell me I don't like streaming for you guys.